Dear friends, welcome. Salutations to you from the heart. Congratulations. You must have enjoyed your holy yesterday. Special congrats for having that patience to listen to Geetha and understand Geetha and trying to live life according to the Geetha Jnanam. And it is a pleasure, joy to me too, to talk to you relentlessly on one by one shloka of Gita. It's helping me to study Gita. मेरे को तो बहुत benefit हो रहा है. Thank you very much. An idea is coming to me about what every chapter talks. And more times when I also go through more deeper imports, purports, purposes, clarities of Gita would be understood. So at this level, in the few first initial rounds, at least this much we are understanding that itself is a great achievement. I can only suggest you to be regular, make use of this Gita Jnanam to set you right in your inner personality, then keep on reaching to your outer goals. Without inner personality management, outer goal achievement is not easy at all. In fact, inner success of personality management and mastering our personality is a true success, after which every outer success is obvious because you have conquered inside. That is what the entire Gita. दूसरों के जय से पहले खुद को जय करे या बाहर के जगत में लक्ष्य साध्य पाने से पहले लक्ष्य साधना करने वाले अपने आप को अंदर ठीक करें. So that is the purpose of the Gita. Okay. Now, like every day, today also, let us have our three topics. One is our shloka learning. Today we learn about Bhagwan Adishesha, Ananta, Nagendra. Very simple. He is the one who is supporting the whole earth and all. So we salute him, through him all the and the reptiles, Rupa, the God we salute. Therefore, they won't create any harm to us. Rather, wherever we require, they guide us. Okay? Then we'll have our common sense thought. Very simple, but essential. Then in the Gita, we'll continue where we started yesterday about the next level of Yoga Sthiti. More refined definition of yoga. Today we'll go slow in trying to make each point understood. Then an example is given that adds to the understanding. Yeah, it is all reaching to yoga sthiti through our own efforts. Sixth chapter is that only. Atmasamyama ka योग करो या योग आरूढ़ बनो. For that ध्यान करो. So बता दिया हमको. ध्यान में we become Atmasamyami and Yogarudha. Then the same Yogarudha or Samyamita Atma called mind is used again through dhyana for a spiritual seeker for the inner self realization. And you also with that Atma Samyamita Mana use it for again in meditation to plan for your beautiful goals. First in conceiving the goal, then second planning to reach to the goal. That is how our life should be always full of efforts and achievements. मजा होना चाहिए जीवन में. Clear? Now this sixth chapter, verse numbers will be 19, 18, I think. 18 or 19. Correct. So let us do our prayers. Let's start. Om. 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. These are our everyday shlokas. And today, Nagendra Bhagavan, Adishesha Bhagavan, Ananta Bhagavan, on whose serpent foiled or coiled lap, Narayana rests or reclines. Ananta Shayana we call him. Ananta is Nagendra. Shayana is the Lord who is in his lap. Like we have in Trivandrum, Ananta Padmanabha Swami. So too in Sri Rangam. Also in our Vrindavan also is one huge temple. So many places we have the Lord in that reclined position in on the serpent bed. So that serpent is called Adishesha. That serpent is called Ananta. He is the Lord of all the reptiles and all. He only came along with Narayana as the Krishna Lakshmana in the Rama Avatar, as a Balarama in the Krishna Avatar. When he came as Lakshmana and served Rama, next avatar he said, मैं आपके बड़े भाई के रूप में आता हूँ ताकि you will not give much work to me. He said, okay. Same Sita ji also said, पिछले अवतार सीता लक्ष्मी सीता के रूप में how much I suffered in this life nothing. भगवान said, okay, रुक्मिणी बनकर आ जाओ. No problem, she only enjoyed. So these are all beautiful leelas to know. All the idea is there is Lord who can take any form everywhere. He can come to bless his bhaktas who ask for him. These are the beautiful things we should first start believing and doing. And you can see also, you can invite the Lord, he'll come, take care. ये सब होता है. Just like on cell phone, you dial the number, somebody is talking to all. Yeah, well, technology से ये सब होता है. तो मंत्र शक्ति से वो सब होता है. You have to believe it. Okay. So the mantra is Om Namaste Deva Deva Isha, O Lord of all lords. Namaste Dharani Dhara, O Lord, who is holding the earth in his on his fana. भगवान कहते हैं एक जगह पे on the 1,000 fana hoods of that Adishesha, Anayaka Koti Brahmandas are like there, like the dust particles. That much great is Ananta Bhagwan. Very, very subtle explanations are all very mystic way of saying. So Namaste Deva Devesha, Deva Deva Isha, Ishvara of the Lord of all the lords. Deva Devesha. Namaste Dharanidhara, the Lord who is supporting the earth on his hoods, etc. Then Namaste Sarvanaga Indra, the Lord of all these reptiles. We salute you. Adishesha, the one who is called Adishesha, Namostute, salutations to you. So while doing this, Adishesha Bhagavan, we can tell him, request him, he let the divine Shaktis in me also be Jagrata. With that, my whole personality should become divine, and I pursue only the divine greater goals and reach out them. This way you can ask. Also, for your other achievements of the world, the power required, Adishesha Bhagavan comes and gives. And this Adishesha Bhagavan, only Nagendra, has come as Patanjali. You all are familiar with this because of our some yogis in our India. So that Patanjali ji is the giver of the Yoga Darshanam. Like we have the 6 philosophies, Shad Darshanam. The Yoga Darshanam is one. The saint Patanjali ji has given is. Given means it is there before him, but he came and gave it to us in the form of book, compiled book as a Yoga Sutras, Yoga Darshana, Shastra. So Patanjali ji only, Adishesha Bhagavan only came as Patanjali ji and taught the yoga. And what we are studying in 6th chapter is whole Geetha is yoga, 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 yoga only, but especially here the ATMASAMYAMA yoga. And what is the yoga darshana is teaching us? Chittavritti nirodha only. In other words, it is also control of the chitta. And lucky therefore today, by saluting Adishesh ji, who has come as Patanjali ji, we can salute him asking him to give us this ATMASAMYAMA, to give us this Yoga Rudha Sthiti, so that our mind is fully in our control, for useful for us to employ it in reaching the outer goals, in reaching the inner spiritual goals. A very relevant shloka. Salutations we are doing to Adishesha, but Adishesha only is Patanjali ji. He only gave us Yoga Darshanam. In Gita you are studying Yoga only. Control of the chitta, control of the mind, mastering our inner personality. So Namaste Deva Devesha, Namaste Dharanidhara, Namaste Sarva Nagendra, Adishesha Namostute. This is the mantra. So remember that Adishesha Bhagavan and Vishnu reclining on him. Remember Patanjali ji. Both of them ask that our chitta be in full control. Chant 11 times, make it 108 by adding 97. Your target is 1080. As I am saying every day, for every shloka. At least we have you do, and do it for the whole universe, so that everybody is blessed by your prayers. All good people, not dustas. Specify, I'd say all our prayers should go only for the good, noble people, not the ignoble, terrorist, and useless fellows of the world. Okay, start. Om Atashri Adishesha Paramatmana Anugrahena Yoga Darshana Anubhava Dvara Atma Anubhava Darshana Dvara Mukti Praptirtham Yoga Siddhi Dvara Vishwashanti Kalyana Seva Kartrutva Shakti Praptirtham Sanatana Dharma Sivedika Samskrutehe Vishwavyaptirtham Samasta Sanatana Dharma Samstavakanam Sarva Siddhinam Shaktinam अवाप्ति द्वारा विघ्न शत्रु निर्मूलन द्वारा विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री आदिशेष परमात्मनः श्लोकस्य जपं पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम ओम नमस्ते देवदेवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिशेष नमोस्तुते। ओम नमस्ते देवदेवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिशेष नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते देव देवेंद्र, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिशेष नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते देव देवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिदेव नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते देव देवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिदे शेष नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते देव देवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिशेष नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते देवदेवेंद्र, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिदेव नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते देवदेवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिदेव नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते देवदेवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिदेव नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते देवदेवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिशेष नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते देवदेवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिशेष नमोस्तुते। ओम नमस्ते देवदेवेश, नमस्ते धरणीधर, नमस्ते सर्वनागेन्द्र आदिशेष नमोस्तुते. This Adishesha Bhagavan only is there in the form of Kundalini in us. If you pray to him, he will just awaken our inner divine abilities, powers, with which we can do more and more good, noble activities successfully. So we have done a mantra charanam. That's very good. Congrats. Good mantra you learned today. Every day one beautiful mantra we are learning. Now in common sense thought today, again for the youth specially. What is happening in the around world we are seeing. Therefore, seeing that only we want to share these things with the youngsters. What is that? कि भगवान ने दिमाग दिया ना, तो ये उनकी गलती है क्या? या भगवान को दिमाग नहीं है क्या कि उन्होंने हमको दिमाग दिया? अगर भगवान को दिमाग है इसलिए उन्होंने दिमाग हमको दिया, अगर आपको दिमाग है उसको दिमाग क्यों लगने दे रहे हो? By not using it. Why are you becoming emotional in life, sentimental in life, and not lost in variety of useless attachments and suffering so badly? दिमाग नहीं है क्या बेवकूफ लोग? Or in a decent manner, oh my dear youngsters, you have intelligence, you have the intellect. So be intelligent, not smart. Smartness is you cheat others with your intelligence. Intelligent means using your intelligence to protect yourself from your emotional commotions. Why are you getting lost in all these nonsense objects with emotional attachment? Why are you getting lost in some useless people around you on the name of friendship and all? Losing your careers, losing your beautiful the life, spoiling it, wasting it. ऐसे कैसे कह रहे हो तुम लोग? दिमाग नहीं है? So today's common sense thought is be intelligent, be intellectual, use your intellect, not the emotions. With the intellect, you set your goals, you understand your duties, you see where your mind is going wrong, your body senses are going wrong. उनको अच्छी जगह पे ठिकाने पे लगाने के लिए दिमाग यूज करो, है ना? When the bowler is body line attack is doing, If you become emotional and try to hook a shot, he will win and you will lose the wicket. But if you are intelligent, you have to be very careful. Oh, he's instigating me. Let me not come out anything. Any loose ball, छह में तो एक तो loose ball होगा, उस पे मारेंगे चौका. In the same way, what is happening with the youth is they are getting blindfolded by emotional attachments and not using their intellect. Therefore, they are not able to rise above the emotions, and emotions are such a bad scars without intelligence that they take away all your abilities, they destroy you only. And that also an isolated emotion. Lost in the emotion of some boyfriend, girlfriend, useless fellows. Then the emotion of your parents you don't understand. And your positive emotions toward them is gone. Emotion of your studies gone. Emotion of respecting your professors is gone. Emotion of taking care of your own body, health and money is gone. क्या कर रहे रे तुम? हर चीज का एक हद होता है ना. बचाओ अपने आप को. Don't make yourself a cartoon to be seen by the people, to be, recorded by the TV news people and give your news. It is a nuisance only nowadays. Nonsense of the youth. Right again yesterday, 2 o'clock. Friends killed the other friend or fellow youngster. 19 साल का. Out of that some प्रेम व्यवहार. कहाँ फंस रहे हो रे? अब्बा बाबा. No ambitions, no goals, no intellect at all. Emotional getting attached to some person, raga, and then because of that, desha to somebody. And losing balance of all your mind, missing everything of your intellect. You are a human being. You are given intellect. You are given body, mind, senses. You are given parents. You are given the prakriti. You are given opportunities to perform your talents so that you can step by step grow to achieve great things in life, which give you name, which give you fame, which give you position, which give you respect, which gives you the money. ये सब नहीं चाहिए and a glorious future. Having nice marriage and children and living a noble life, going with them to all nice picnics and all. ये सब मजा नहीं करना तुम लोगों को. ऐसे मेंटली इमोशनली कहीं फंस कर मरना है क्या? मत करो रे बाबा. हाँ, both of them, boys girls, to everyone it is a request. लाइफ को ऐसा कुकुन मत करो, ऐसा लिमिट मत करो. बिग दुनिया बड़ा है, जिंदगी बहुत बड़ा है आगे. Why don't you see the great, great achievers in all fields? If we imagine they are lost in emotions and all. Pradhana Mantri of India, lost in emotion. He can't do anything. Today we saw the first day of the test match. India and Australia Prime Minister, fourth test match. Both of them there in the beginning, shaking hands with all the players. So great. I was so happy to see those young fellows. The Indian team could shake hands with the Prime Minister of India. So to the Australia. Just by increasing their talent in one sport, they could meet the Prime Minister of the nation. If they are lost in some emotion, then they would have not got to that level. Even now, it doesn't mean just they met Prime Minister, therefore all who's okay. Even if they are lost in any emotion, again all this becomes waste. Throughout life, be intelligent, not emotionally commotional. Let the emotions be ornaments, not scars. Life is a tragedy to those who emotionally live, and it's a comedy to those who intellectually live. याद रखना जिंदगी भर है. Don't get lost in attachments. Uh-huh. Nothing is so permanent or real. Is it not? Not knowing it, emotion, infatuation, attachment, whole mind is only about that. See, if some are addicted to drinks and drugs, some are addicted to these boys or girls or all these unwanted wastage of time with the friends. Mm. I'm happy that at least there are some youth who are listening to Geetha, who are having good friend circle, who are aiming at good career through that service to the world. I value them, I respect them. Not those who are not listening to our Gita talks, nor learning to be intelligent and live intellectually the life. Forget about solving the problem. There should never be a problem come to us in our life. When will the problem come? Only when you are Drishti sight you lose from your own goal. Savadhani hati, durgatna ghati. You're intelligent fellow, you have to reach some goal. Focus on that, move on that. फिसल गए तो एक्सीडेंट हो जाता है. Intelligence is to be attentive towards your goal. थोड़ा सा मिस हो गया, then you are attending to all emotions and attachments, spoiling your life. Don't allow it to happen. You protect yourself. कोई भी बाहर का शत्रु नहीं है. उद्धरेद आत्मनात्मानम नात्मानम अवसादेत आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बंधु आत्मैव. We are talking here about reaching a yoga ruda sthiti with which you can achieve all the siddhis, even Paramatma, every goal. What is expected out of us by Krishna and all our gurus, and what are we lost in? Giving value to another human being beyond limit. मैं उनके बिना नहीं जी सकता, नहीं मर सकता. कितने दिन हो गए मिलके? 2 सेकंड अभी. You are more valuable to you, not anybody. Your life should be more valuable to you, not. And that life should be positive, great, divine. That you have to make. यू योर सेल्फ पुट ए चेक. अब इंटेलिजेंट सोचते हो ना अपने आप को, फिर फंसने से बचाने के लिए यूज करो अपने इंटेलेक्ट को. दिमाग है तो फंसो मत. बोलते हो आई एम इंटेलिजेंट. व्हाट इज इंटेलिजेंट? गेटिंग लॉस्ट इन द बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स एंड फ्रेंड्स एंड द नॉनसेंस थिंग्स. यू डू थिंक यू आर इंटेलिजेंट? यू बेवकूफ. डोंट से यू से दैट आई एम गुड फॉर नथिंग. हाँ यू आर. देन यू गुड गो. सत्यानाश करो अपने जीवन का. लाफेबल. नॉट इवन पीटी. अभी पीटी का स्थिति पार हो गया. दिमाग है करके सोचते हुए सड़े हुए दिमाग के काम कर रहे हैं. पीटी कौन कर? चल गेट लॉस्ट. सुनते भी नहीं बात, दिमाग भी काम नहीं करता. क्या है तो? व्हाट आर यू डूइंग इट? सो हेल्प योरसेल्फ. इज इट नॉट? व्हाट अ ब्यूटिफुल इंटेलेक्ट भगवान गेव यू. यूज दैट calm and quiet mind. Say, what is my goal? How to achieve it? Where am I going wrong? Why do I am giving importance to the others and losing my own value? I am getting kicked like a donkey knee kicking other donkey, or the donkey knee. Is that way I have to make my life? Oh, my dear children, we love you so much. We want to see you in such a highest esteemed positions, not getting lost in these things. Do you know how much your parents and the society and we feel so bad when you are not able to reach to higher heights and getting yourselves lost because of some very small little paltry things? Don't listen to others, don't listen to your mind. Listen to Krishna, listen to your Guru, listen to your parents, listen to those who have made their life beautiful. नहीं तो फंस जाओगे, धस जाओगे, दूसरे हंसते रहेंगे. नो. एंड नेवर एवर फील यू आर लास्ट. एंड दैट आइसोलेशन आल्सो फील मत करो. टेक योर पेरेंट्स इनटू कॉन्फिडेंस. दे लव यू सो मच. There's so many good people still are there in the world who can give you intellectual knowledge and protect you from your emotional downfall. We are there. You come to us, sit with us, let us discuss. We're already studying in Geetha. The entire world is in your own mind. All emotions are in the mind. All the attachments in the mind. All misdoings are by the mind. Suffering also is in the mind. All this will dissect and explain to you. And our way of counseling you is not like the psychologists do at a very low level. Ours is spiritual psycho treatment, where we will show you are divine from within. Sky is not the limit for you to achieve. For achieving that, all the potentialities are in your own personality, the mind, intellect. Now, that is in this way getting misguided. Be careful about it. We can guide you perfectly if you receive it. Gita is for that. Bhagavatam is for that. Ramayana is for that. All the Upanishads are for us to be a successfully happy person. Get the guidance from them. Don't get emotional. So today's our thought is live intelligently, not emotionally. Protect yourself, help yourself. You can't help, take help from others. अंदर ही ऐसे दम घुटते हुए मत करना. You never it is lost. Even from the most serious situation also, we can save you. And don't enter into those suicidal thoughts or murder thoughts. उतना एक्सट्रीम तक क्यों जा रहे हो पागल? हम है रे बाबा. We love you. We can make great future for you. Let us discuss. Let us sort out. Let us come back to our own inner balanced stage. Let us aim at higher goals, visions. Let us be like that super rocket type going to the higher achievements. Is it not? ऐसा अंदर से अपने आप को बनाओ. And wherever this type of inspiration comes, only go there. Only listen those people. Only see those programs. Only read those books. Don't read those books or talk to those people or have those topics where you are interested in your lusts and passions and greeds and they are never ending. And you have jealousy with others. Your mind is cooked with so much of dukkha all the time. At the age of 15, 16, 18, how can you be in such a Sadawa phase? Because of all these emotional commotions. You are a blossoming buddu. Much before blossoming your bud सड़ गया तो क्या फायदा उसका? You are such an excellent youngsters. Don't allow yourself to that way destroy. We are all there to help. Take the help. है ना? हम सब है. Don't lose the sight. Don't lose the hope. Take the help and grow. It's not at all impossible. Not at all difficult. Bus, like how did you destroy yourself in few days of practice? So to little more days you do the positive practice, you come out of it. Any problem, in what way you lost in that, in the same way you come out. And only one thing I tell you, the more you value unwanted, the more you suffer. The more you devalue it, you are free. Value your life, value your self-respect, value your career, value your parents, not the other people or things. इज इट नॉट? कल को कोई आकर तुमको मदद नहीं करेगा. यू हेल्प योरसेल्फ. वी आर देयर टू हेल्प. And both coming together help each other, not destroy. If you are not able to come together, leave it. With whom you can come to come. नहीं तो क्या? अरे अपने भगवान का थोड़ा भरोसा करो. Just pray to him. Oh Lord, put me on right track. Give me such a good education. Let me grow in my nice job. Let me be a servant of the world. लेट मी गुड हैव गुड फ्रेंड्स. उनका भी थोड़ा सहारा ले लो. भगवान का ले लो, शास्त्र का ले लो, पेरेंट्स का ले लो, गुरु का ले लो, अपने दिमाग का ले लो. दिमाग वाइज आल्सो यू आर नॉट लो, बट दैट दिमाग इज सप्रेस्ड अंडर द पावर ऑफ दिल. दिल इज इमोशंस. Just to question yourself how much in that attachments, infatuations, you have become a victim. Hey, Naita, few years back, how intelligent you are, how smart you are, how cute you are, how free in the mind. How they go, first कर अपने नाखून काटते हुए tension, worry, anxiety. That is not for Desha Seva, not for achieving a goal, not for any study. All that is gone for a useless another fellow who has not replied message. उतना नीचे गिर जाते हो तुम. Dare not any person bind you, and they bind you with your emotion. Kick anybody. Everybody should flock around you because you are achieving the goals. और मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको, जिसके प्यार में व्यार के चक्कर में पड़कर ना अपने पेरेंट्स बड़ाई को छोड़ते हो ना, वही लोग तुमको कल इतना, दे विल लुक डाउन अपॉन यू, वेयर इज बॉय और गर्ल. They will insult you in such a negative manner. Because you deserve it, because you become so attached and emotional. And by that time you have left your parents, your career. Abhi ye bhi gaya, wo bhi gaya. Then what is left? That's how you feel the life is empty. Then youngsters, they have that suicidal tendencies and doing all that nonsense. How can it be? What a beautiful human life. इतना मजेदार है, इतना बढ़िया बनाना चाहिए उसको. The other day we saw 4 days back in our common sense thought. You respect yourself, become respect worthy for yourself, then command respect from others. That is more important than because of seeking some sukha, bhoga, pleasures from some, you get lost in the attachment and slavery. अपना self respect बचाओ. Please, my dear youngsters, not even one of you, not even one youngster, not only of our India, of the whole universe, should lose sight of his life and goal because of any emotional attachment. Intellectually plan your life and goal to reach that. Whatever little bit emotions here are there, you use. The emotions are like the अचार. अरे अचार ही थोड़ी खाते हैं पहले. हमको चावल सब्जी खाना है, अचार बीच में डिश होता है. Only weed achar spices, you will die. So to all the emotional only spice, they cannot be main dish, main thing. Main is my life, like I am doing. My life is through Geetha talks serve my youth and serve my Sanatan Dharma, my Shruti Mata. Apart from that, what is required for my survival, I do. But these are not my main goals. Main goal is my own Lord. Therefore, slowly I am preparing for it. I will not be trapped now in any emotion. Neither I do to anyone. But I love you all. You understood that? That way mature. Help yourself. Thank you. Now Bhagavad Gita today, sloka number 18 and 19. In the second wave of Yoga Arudha Sthiti, Bhagavan says, when you reach this, you are Yoga Arudha. An example of a lamp given. So these two shlokas we study, only 10 minutes I will explain. Patiently, with full alert conscious mind, listen and try to catch the main thought. Okay? Now the shloka is 18th and 19th. Before that, Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता अथ षष्ठोऽध्यायः आत्मसंयमयोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच अथ अष्टादश एकोनविंशतितमौ श्लोकौ. Because yesterday we chanted one shloka, आज न second shloka I will chant 4 times and both of them will chant 3 times. Okay. The second means the 19th one I will chant today. Then both of them together we will see. Okay? Geetha. The shloka is Yatha Deepo Nivatastho Nengate Sopama Smrta Yogino Yata Chittasya Yunjato Yogam Atmanaha. यदा विनियतं चित्तम् आत्मन्येवावतिष्ठते निस्पृहा सर्वकामेभ्यः युक्त इति उच्यते तदा. तो फर्स्ट चैंटिंग हम हर दिन प्रैक्टिस करें ना, करके शब्द का अर्थ एवरी वर्ड, टोटल सेंटेंस एंड टोटल थॉट टू बी कैरीड. ओके, लेट अस स्टार्ट द सेकंड श्लोका. ओम यथा दीपो निवातस्थः, यथा दीपो निवातस्थः, यथा दीपो निवातस्थः, यथा दीपो निवातस्थः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता न इंगते सोपमा स्मृता नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता योगिनो यत चित्तस्य योगिनो यत चित्तस्य योगिनो यत चित्तस्य योगिनो यत चित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः. Not both the shlokas, 3 times let us do. Okay. Om yada viniyatam chittam atmanyevavatisthate nispruhah sarvakamebhyah yukta iti uchyate tada yatha deepo nivatastha ningate sopama smrita yogino yata chittasya yunjato yogamatmanah. Again, यदा विनियतं चित्तम् आत्मन्येवावतिष्ठते निस्पृहः सर्वकामेभ्यः युक्त इत्युच्यते तदा यथा दीपो निवातस्थः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः. Third time, यदा विनियतं चित्तम् आत्मन्येवावतिष्ठते निःस्पृहः सर्वकामेभ्यः युक्त इत्युच्यते तदा यथा दीपो निवातस्तः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः. Not at all difficult. It's only in Sanskrit. I am there for you to explain in English. So yuktaha iti uchyate tada. Tada at that time uchyate. He is said to be yuktaha, reached the yoga sthiti. That practitioner of yoga abhyasa, as it was said in the earlier shlokas. Okay, two things are said there. Very subtle. It is little more spiritual, but you will also can catch one by one word. First thing, yada, when through the practices that are told earlier, viniyatam chittam, your own mind, chittam is mind, viniyatam, fully brought into your control. Now for the spiritual seeker, the second line, atmani eva avatishthati. It is focused on the self, the inner self, and only seeing that. In Vedanta, in meditation, क्या होता है? The controlled mind, when it is focusing on its own source or focusing on the question who am I, that mind slowly goes and merges in the self. The experience of the self happens to me. That is how meditation. That's why the second line is for the spiritual seekers. Atmani eva avatishthate. For you and me, mind is viniyatam, fully controlled, and it is at that level only. Like a car running, stopped and stationary. The mind running in things and beings and objects through yoga sadhana, controlled, and then it is stationary. Only the thoughts which you want that are coming, no other thoughts are coming. And what is to be done then? Mind is not going to sleep also, not running any thoughts. Any thought which you want, it is doing. In that case, only two options. One, use your mind for thinking about your work or goal. When that is not there, engage the mind in gaining the newer knowledges, engage the mind in at least taking the name of the Lord or some spiritual thing. Then you are a yogi. Anything other than is mismanagement of the mind, which destroys you. Anybody, think about it. Think coolly. I give the example of car running. It is stopped and it is now stationary. Now you can take wherever you want it. So to the mind which was not in our control, the thoughts, now viniyatam. By all the above sadhanas. प्रशांतात्मा विगतभिः ब्रह्मचारी व्रते स्थितः मनः संयम्य मच्चित्तः युक्तासीत मत्परः. All we have said, don't ask me again. सुनो पीछे वाले talks. यदा विनियतं चित्तम. Again, the other meditational techniques will be told in the future shloka. Therefore, don't worry. Again, we'll have practical things taught to us. Goal is what? Chittaka viniyatam karna. Chittam is mind. Totally. V means visheshena. Niyata means control. Fully your thoughts are in your own control. Controlling the mind is controlling the thought flow. The thoughts have the three flows: qualitative, quantitative, directional. So the quantitative control of the thoughts is done by Karma Yoga. Qualitative direction is called the qualitative control of the thoughts is done by the Bhakti Yoga, and direction is given through Jnana Yoga. That is how mind is controlled. That is how the whole Gita talks about these things only. So more than spiritual, I am talking in your language. Therefore, I am always saying, remember your goal, which is set by you with the highest thinking and ambition. Focus only on that. Anything should never distract you. The mind should be on the goal, not getting distracted. Distracting mind is destroying mind which destroys us. So here, yada viniyatam chittam, when the mind is brought into your own control. Atmani avatishtate, with that control mind, you are focusing only on your goal. For the spiritual seekers, who am I, who am I? Or what is the source of this mind? Where from the mind is emerging out? In this inquiry, they reach the self. For us, Atmani avatishtate means you are aiming the goal. That's what I said now in the common sense thought also. Intelligent bano, intellect को use करो, लक्ष्य के ऊपर दिमाग लगाओ. Don't get lost in emotions. Arjuna was getting lost in emotions. First the emotion of hatred to Duryodhana, then the emotion of attachment to Bhishma, Drona and all the relatives. He was losing sight of the goal that he'll have to establish dharma. For that, you have to fight out the negative elements called Duryodhanadi. And that's why you are given power, you are given all the boons. Everybody is expecting from you. You are made as leader. Lord also chosen you for this work. So, Arab bhul gaye because of emotions. Bhagavan gave him such a good Gita Jnanam, Arjuna became intellectual. With that, he set a spiritual goal. For that, he'll have to purify his heart, and that can be done when you finish your dharma in front of you. Right now, the dharma is yuddha. Unfortunately, yuddha has come as dharma to me. I have to do it. और जो युद्ध हो या सेवा हो मैं धर्म है तो करता हूँ. He did it going beyond emotions. Therefore, he could succeed in the war, succeed in life. Here also, yada viniyatam chittam atmani eva avatishtat. For the spiritual seeker, atmani means self. For you and I, atmani means goal. In that only the chitta should be focused. Be attentive. Not focusing on the chosen noble goal, not controlling the mind is a disease. That mind goes on imagining, projecting, and those imaginations slowly become desires. Those desires become infatuations. They become so strong that you are totally gone away from the track into that. Clear? Again, I am explaining it. Not putting your mind on the goal, not having the viniyatam, control of the chitta, is a malpractice. That makes you a bhogi and drogi, not the yogi. That is why the discipline of life to control the mind. Then, while doing so, the third instruction for both spiritual seekers and all. First, Viniyatam, second, Atmanavadishta, third, Nispruhaha Sarva Kamebhya. This is a very important thought. I don't know how to convey it, but I'll try my best. Nispruha Sarva Kamebhya means other than your goal, towards anything, don't even have a spruha. Spruha means awareness. The moment you become aware, immediately becomes desire. Then you are lost. Is it not? Sarva kamebhya nispraha. So you enjoy your reaching goal only. You don't try to see the joy in the kamana purti. That's a maya. That's a moha. That is pulling you, the evolving human being, to the animal level, to the Pashu level. The concept of joy through the sense pleasures is only for animals. The joy for human beings is in ambitions, in goals, in the higher and inspirations. We should enjoy that. Like I enjoy my Gita class. That is joy. I enjoy my ice cream, or I enjoy wasting my time in watching TV. This is a non-intelligent fellow can do that. And they are all creates of headaches, creates of so many wrong impressions mind. Then I am getting lost. I'm a human being. I have to achieve some higher things for me and the world. That's why you are not an animal. Animals can't achieve. They don't have Purushartha Samartha. They don't have free will. They only have to go through the nature. Whatever the nature to them, that only they do. They don't have the intellect like us. Intellect दिया का अर्थ ही हमको बड़ा सोच, बड़ा काम, बड़ा पहुंच, बड़ा अचीवमेंट होना चाहिए. क्यों नहीं होता? Because we are lost in these things. Be careful. Therefore, the third thing is what? Nispruhaha sarva kamebhya. You are not even entertaining one object also. Now, the trick I told you, there are things about which you have a desire. How did that desire come? Is it not because you went and saw that object? Before seeing that, desires never came. Now also there are million things are there in the world. Are you having desire for all of them? No. Why? Because you have not seen them. Therefore, either don't see them or having seen, don't create a desire. In both cases, your mind is safe. Otherwise, अंदर से भी desire निर्माण कर रहे हो, or by perception, seeing the things through the eyes, then also you are creating desires. Then to fulfill desire, which is endless, we already discussed third, fourth chapter, which is like the conflagration of the fire. Fulfilling the desire is like adding petrol to the fire. They'll grow, they grow till they consume you only. You are seeing it every day. They are consuming your intellect, your ambitions, your abilities, your strengths, your varium inside, your own, other good values, your own careers. ये जो आपके कामना को पूर्ण करने वाला अग्नि इन सब चीजों को जला के राख नहीं कर रहा है क्या? Why can't we be serious about it? Therefore, nispruhaha sarvakamebhya. It is a maya. You only invite the maya. And if somebody tells me, स्वामी जी चलो वहाँ घूमने चलते हैं, मेरे को सोचना है कि क्यों जाऊं मैं अपने गीता क्लास में, मैं अपने अध्ययन में, स्वाध्याय में खुश हूँ. ऑन द अदर हैंड व्हेन यूनि टेल्स मी वहाँ जाए, मुझे पूछना है चाहिए वेयर दोज थिंग्स दोज, अरे वो ऑल आर क्रिएट डिजायर इन माय माइंड. व्हाई शुड आई जानबूझकर गो एंड डिस्ट्रॉय माई सेल्फ? ये अकल मुझे होना चाहिए. बट द फ्रेंड इज कॉलिंग, व्हाट फ्रेंड व्हेन ही इज कॉलिंग मी फॉर डिस्ट्रैक्शन? तुमको उसको बोलना चाहिए, अरे तू कहाँ जा रहा है, हो चुका है वो सब, अब बैठ गीता क्लास में. लेट अस लर्न हाउ टू मैनेज आवर माइंड, कंट्रोल आवर माइंड, सेट आवर हायर गोल्स फॉर आवरसेल्व्स एंड द नेशन थ्रू करियर एंड अचीव देम एंड बी ए कंट्रीब्यूटर. चल इस बात पे डिस्कस करते हैं. इफ somebody comes and asks me like you come and say स्वामी जी घूमने चले, तो पहले गीता सुन, तो बोल कि कहाँ घूमना जाना है, इधर काहे को? That joy, what joy? More than joy, there is a slavery to it. Then again and again you want to go. And some other thing like that, other thing like that. You are getting lost only in that. That's what in the beginning introduction में कहा हमने, common sense thought में दिमाग use करो. We are as a human being is not meant for that. And if every of the great scientists, doctors, lawyers or contributors have ran behind this, temptation, desire, they would have not created this beautiful world, is it not? Imagine karo, सारा youth, let us say, are indulgent like this. Now, do we have for the whole world doctors, engineers, great people for tomorrow? नहीं रहेंगे, सब सड़े हुए. If you all live life like that, next to 2-3 generations, I can say the whole world is blank. There is no potent, matured, intelligent, contributing person for the whole world. World is unfortunate at that time because you are the inhabitants at that time. Instead of that, if you all have learned from Gita and became the ATMASAMYAMA yogi, the yoga rudha, control your mind and not allowing it to leak for any of the small little useless pleasures. All the time thinking about passions, greeds and all. That type of youngsters full of integrity you have and have set the goals for the nation and working towards that. वाह क्या बढ़िया रहेगा पूरा विश्व. Imagine karo, spiritually oriented, yogi like mind controlled, having great ambitions for the nation. This type of youngsters from the age of 20 to 50, they are there मानो. उस 30 साल के लिए भारत माता जय पूरे विश्व में हो जाए. On the other hand, that all youngsters seeing TV, seeing all the talking to friends, spoil their entire mind because of lower passions and desires. And between 20 to 50, they do all nonsense. What will happen to my Bharat Mahan? It is gone, no? Mera Bharat, very waste. At least for the sake of nation, for your own evolution, you have to be a yogi. Bhagavan says, see, I gave you instruction, you follow it, you become it. अपने आप को सोचो, as I'm saying, after 20 years, with your mind fully in control, with the goals reached which you have put an ambition, don't you feel very proud of yourself? Self-respect. अब दूसरा देखो, running behind things and people, losing all opportunities, nowhere getting job, health eyes are spoiled because of doing bad things. Police also caught, insult to the parents, your defame happened because every paper your news has come. Nobody values you, nobody loves you. ऐसा चाहिए आपको जिंदगी? चुन लो अपना भैया. You are at the Y road now, junction. You select this negative path and destroy. Select this positive path and grow. आपकी मर्जी है. कल को तो जब आप ग्रो करोगे मैं तो जिंदा होऊंगा ही नहीं. I'll live my world life. But it is you. That is why yada when we niyatam chittam, chitta mind which is brought into control by our practices, Atmaniyavatishtete, focusing on the goal for us, for spiritual seeker, inquiring the self, Nispura Sarvakamemyaha, not even one thought from within or outside is coming regarding any of the Kamana, Yukta iti uchyate, at that person said to be, has fully become Yoga Rudo. Can you give sir any example? Next shloka. Next shloka, 19 wala, tells us the example of chitta which is in this controlled state. विनियत चित्त का, निस्पृह चित्त का लक्षण क्या है या कैसा रहता है वो माइंड, एग्जाम्पल उसके लिए दे रहे हैं 19 में. व्हाट इज द एग्जाम्पल? यथा, जस्ट लाइक, यथा मीन जस्ट लाइक, एग्जाम्पल दीपः, द फ्लेम ऑफ द लैम्प, वेयर इज इट केप्ट? निवातस्थः. vata means wind, nivata means windless place. A lamp kept in a windless place, ठीक है. निवात, वात में वायु, निवात में विदाउट वायु. तो एक दिया आपने रखा है जहां खिड़कियां सब, दरवाजे सब बंद है. दैट, सी दैट फ्लेम, द मूवमेंट ऑफ फ्लेम इज कॉल्ड इंगते. नॉट मूविंग इज कॉल्ड न इंगते. न इंगते, और फ्लिकर नहीं होता. सा उपमा स्मृता, दैट इज एग्जाम्पल गिवन फॉर ए पर्सन हु हैज कंट्रोल्ड हिज चित्त. So yatha nivatastha deepa na ingate, sa upama smrta. In our smritis, by our great saints, that example is given. Remember, the lamp is dynamically live. It is not, we are not talking about the electrical lamp. The lamp is the oil. So the oil is being pulled by the wick, then that fire is going on burning. So that shows the dynamic activity of the intellect working towards the goal, giving light to itself and others. So flickering is what? The desires which come and disturb. The non-yogi's mind is flickering, bhuji jata hai. But that is steady lamp continuously gives roshani to itself and people around. Therefore, yatha deepaha. Which deepaha? Nivatastha deepaha. Na ingate. Sa upama smrta. For whom? Yoginaha yatachistasya. The one, the yogi, who has fully has controlled the chitta. And how did he achieve that? Yunjataha yogam atmanaha. When he is putting his mind in this yoga practice. Simple two things I tell you. Your goal is to control mind. And your sadhana is to control mind. That's all. Atmanah yogam yunjataha yoginah chittam. Yata chittasya yoginah. Yoginah yata chittasya. Yunjataha yogam atmanah. So atmanah yogam yunjataha yoginah chittasya sa upama smruta. Yata nivatasa dipa na ingate. Just like the lamp kept free from the wind doesn't flicker, so too a yogi's mind is steadily on his own goal. It is not flickering because of any reasons. And this lamp is not like the filament wala bulb, but the real lamp. Filament wala bulb is that it's inert thing. We don't take those examples for spirituality. This is a dynamic one, the lamp. Because for the filament को हिलने की चांस ही नहीं हो, तो बल्ब है चारों तरफ. बट दिस लैम्प ऑफ द मिट्टी वाला, तेल वाला, वो हिलता है. तो यही एग्जाम्पल हमको यूजफुल होता है, नॉट द अदर वन. दैट लैम्प स्विच ऑन करो तो इट्स ऑलवेज स्टेडी, कोई हवा हवा लगकर उसको डिस्टेंस नहीं होता. बट दिस लैम्प लिटिल हवा आता है तो फ्लिकर. नो हवा, नो फ्लिकरिंग. सो नन ऑफ द थिंग्स अदर देन द गोल which is in the mind should flicker the mind to any distracted channel. He is called as yogi, steadfast. You know, all the martial arts people are first taught this. Because of that only, all those things they are able to do. 20-20, 30-30 लोगों को एक बार कैसे मार सकते हैं? Only because they are in the yoga sthiti. You know, our own great rishis, munis have gone to China and they taught them there. They were all in beggary that time. Rishis have gone and supported them. That's how they grew. All famous martial arts of Japan and China. These are all yoga vidyas. Yoga means mind control, then they use it. Clear? Yata nivatastha deepa na ingate sa upma smrta. For whom? For a yogi who has controlled his chitta by continuously doing the things which are told. Prashantatma, forget about the past, Vigatavihi, don't worry about the future. Brahmachari Vrate Sthitaha, just be in your own control of limitations. Manasamyamya, control the mind with Deshakala Vastu. Vachittaha, again the Lord Bhagavan ke upar chitta hai. Yuktaha, steadfast, asita, do all this while seated and in place and keep the Lord as ultimate goal. Matparaha. We have all discussed it at length. That श्लोका तो हम तो 4 दिन देखे हैं. अब देखो इसे भी पता चल रहा है कि नहीं. Our mind is so dull, so forgetful that even so many times it is taught, we don't remember. Should it not therefore become an example for us to know that our mind is not yoga sthiti, therefore we are not learning this. Therefore bring it to yoga sthiti. Maintain it in that sthiti. With that, achieve your beautiful goals, fulfill your dharmas, serve the nation, also spiritually grow and glow. That's all life should be. The life should have the events of this type throughout, whether you live 200 years, 2000 years. Not living 40 years with all the nonsense is done because of the mind uncontrolled. But जिंदगी आपकी है बताओ. Finally, तो you are answerable to yourself. You have to look into yourselves. Now tell me, is this learning of Gita, which is giving us guidance, direction, inspiration, information, empowerment, is worthy of regularly studying and mastering, or the other things which destroy us? आप चुन लो, life is yours. Namaste. We are not at all involved in your life. We love you like we love any useless buffalo and tree and all. But we especially love you if you follow all this and help yourselves. We don't want anything. We love you. We don't love you for our selfishness. What you can give us, we're already in our own happiness of serving our Lord. We have our own goal. We don't depend on you. But we love. Why love? Just like that. You are youngsters. You have promising future. You can make a glorious future for the whole nation and Sanatana Dharma. That's why we love. Reason wala love nahi hota hamara. बस we pray. That's why we are giving this guidance. But is it worthy or not to learn and practice? It is in your hands to decide. No, हमें गीता and all very tough और we don't want to learn और it's impractical दिमाग में नहीं चढ़ रहा. हम ऐसे ही फंसेंगे दोस्तों के साथ इसमें उसमें. What can I do? I can't do anything. It is your life. So be sincere. Be serious. Now at the right time. Doing things at right time is highest wisdom. Not like all your grandfathers, oldies, destroyed whole life by doing negative thing. अब 70 की उम्र पे स्वामी जी के पास आके पूछते हैं, स्वामी जी ऐसा बिगड़ गया अब सुधारो. अब क्या करूं मैं? But still I teach him for not this life, next life के लिए. Is it not? Do you want to be like that? Then let loose your mind, allow it to get flickered with all the attractions, attachment, desires, passions, greeds, everything nonsense other than the goal. And spoil yourself. There's no charm in that life. The real charm is this. एक तुम्हारे दो दोस्त है रे. एक है बिगड़ा हुआ, नो योगा स्थिति, अदर इज योगा. अब बताओ किसको तुम रेस्पेक्ट करोगे? So simple example. One fellow has never achieved any success. The other fellow is so disciplined, is going on achieving. अब बताओ, whom do you value or respect? Say with your own life. When you make it, you love it, you respect yourself, you command respect from others. If you mar it, destroy it, others also insult you, don't value you, you also feel guilty. And then why all this happens? Getting lost in that mind's flickerings. So make the mind steadfast like a yoga sthiti. Simple thing, mind is flow of thoughts. In the mind, other than the thoughts of our goal, no other destroying thought should come. Any thoughts of passions, desires, all of them are destructive because they're all delusion. The more you fulfill them, the more adding fire to them. Then a time will come where to fulfill the desires, you don't have resources, then you go by all the wrong means. Like the drug addicts. पहले पैसे बहुत है, फिर आदत हो गया, उसका पैसे खत्म हो गए, अब वैसे नहीं है, then they steal, they beg, they borrow, they murder, they go by all negative things. And these are all negative. Actually, it should not talk to you any negative only. It should talk only positive. Positive is you are a youngster. You have full beautiful life ahead of you. All the resources are given. make use of them intelligently, and prove yourself to be great person. Let this be our goal. Let this be our inspiration. Let us think about it, plan for it, dream for it. Is it not? Work towards it. Then you see, like when I look back, relentlessly from the last 171 days, without a break, I am doing class for you. Whether you are coming or not, that is your luck. But when I look back, I am congratulating myself. This very time, I can watch TV, I can eat, I can sleep, I can talk to somebody on nonsense topics. Anything I can do. My life, my freedom. But I not misused it. Freedom I am using for this. After this, another class I'll have. Evening, one more, three, four more classes I'll conduct. Pure now class हर दिन होते हैं 8. Apart from that, other things. Not that we have achieved perfection. I'm telling at least we are on that track, which is giving us self-respect, which is assuring us that we are growing, and we can visualize our gurus, our masters, Lord. He is also a bit happy with us. He says, Acha, this Swami is talking on Geetha to youngsters. He is not eating like a buffalo on the name of a Swami, taking the money from the grastas. Good, they will bless me. नहीं तो नहीं कि बाबा जी बन गए, सब खाना फ्री में खिला रहे हैं, अब खाते गए और सोते गए. भगवान कहते तो अगले जन्म में तो बाबा क्या ऐसा बना दूंगा. कहते भगवान नहीं नहीं नहीं, आई ईट ओनली ट्वाइस ए मील दिस मच मनते मैं बाकी काम भगवान आपकी सेवा में कर रहा हूँ. All that is in my own mind. My own mind will have all nonsense thoughts like everyone. But luckily I have Geetha Jnanam to protect me from that falling. आपको अभी तक तो डेटा नहीं था जिंदगी किस लिए जीना है और खराब किसके कारण हो रहा है, मन के कारण क्यों हो रहा है, क्योंकि मन बिगड़ा है, कैसे कंट्रोल करना मन को थ्रू योग. दिस ऑल यू आर नॉट नोइंग अर्लियर. नाउ यू नो इट. यूज दिस नॉलेज. So balance your mind through ATMASAMYAMA yoga. Use it for your goals. Don't allow it to destroy you. इसलिए अपना मन ही हमारा शत्रु है, दुश्मन. अपना मन ही हमारा मित्र है, दोस्त. नियंत्रित मन इज द दोस्त, अनियंत्रित मन इज दुश्मन. बंधु आत्मा आत्मनः तस्य येनैव आत्मा आत्मना जितः. 6th श्लोका. वहीं से डेवलप हो रहा है सारा टॉपिक. डोंट फॉरगेट व्हाट वी डिस्कस इन द अर्लियर श्लोकास. अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे वर्तेत आत्मा एव शत्रुवत्. दैट्स व्हाई कह रहा हूं डेली श्लोकों को पढ़ो तो याद आएंगे, देन द मीनिंग याद रहेगा, देन यू विल नो व्हाट टू लाइफ लिव शुड बी लिव्ड फॉर. In this way, when you struggle for 10-20 years, you will be stabilized in your knowledge and right way of living. Instead of that next 10 years, if you only involve in those things which are destroying you, after that, जिंदगी ही खराब हो जाएगा. मर्जी आपका. In this world, you can see both examples. From the age of 16 to 40, those who made their life, from the 40 to 90, they ruled the world with their achievements. You know, the Tata, the Birla, so many examples in every field. The other side, 16 to 40, just allowed them to fall down. उसके बाद जीने को सामने कुछ है ही नहीं, खराब हो गया पूरा लाइफ. शादी हुआ बट वाइफ इज नॉट केयर्ड. बच्चे हुए लेकिन चिल्ड्रन नॉट केयर्ड. नौकरी था बट दैट इज नॉट वैल्यूड. पेरेंट्स गिव मनी, दैट इज डिस्ट्रॉयड. पेरेंट्स आर नेवर वैल्यूड. सीइंग दैट नो फ्रेंड्स आर देयर, नो रिलेटिव्स आर देयर. Anywhere he goes, people know his history, therefore they don't value him. You want to be like that? No, you are children of Krishna, children of Geetha Mata, children of Veda Vyasa, children of Bharata Mata, children of Sanatan Dharma. You are the Amrita Putra. Shunvantu Sarve Amrita Putraha. You are wise. You are Bharatiya. Bha means knowledge. Rati means revel. You revel in practicing the knowledge learned. Every one of you. Nobody is spared. You compete within yourself to learn more, implement more. That way, grow, glow day by day, day by day. So, Geetha Matas, Bhagavan Vyasji's, and Krishna Bhagavan's, and blessings of all gurus, the Lord be always with you. Thank you. Continue tomorrow. Then some more sadhanas. Yatro paramate chittam niruddham yoga sevaya yatra sevatmana atmanam pasyanatmani tushtati sukhamatyantikam yatra buddhi. So 5 shlokas go in one flow without full stop. So all is very difficult thing. You can understand my difficulty now, how to bring the pure spiritual topic to your level. Every shloka can't be. Some can be done. But the whole Gita is for spiritual evolution. So, in the next set of 5 shlokas, the sequence of the yogi's attitude is shown us. And it concludes with such a masterpiece of shloka. Tamidya dukkha samyoga viyogam yoga sangnitam sa nischayena yoktavya yoga anirvinna chetasa. Again, Bhagavan takes the third wave. Sankalpa Pravan Kaman Yaktva Sarvana Shishta Manasavendriya Gramami Niyamya Samantada Shane Shane Ravarmen Buddhya Dhruguritaya Atma Samstamana Krutva Nakinjita Vijantayen Yata Vaito Anishtarati Manaschanchalamastiram Tatastato Niyamya Tad Atmanyavashaminit Prashanda Manasaviram Yoginam Zotamapait Shantarasam Brahma Bhutava Kalmasham. Next 10 shlokas I chanted for you. Let us enjoy learning. और 2 बार 3 बार 4 बार सुनते सुनते इस नॉलेज को मास्टर करो. Knowledge of how to do the samyama of my own atma called as mind. This is called yoga. With that, achieve goals. A controlled mind can achieve, including Bhagavan, everything. An uncontrolled mind can lose everything. Om yada viniyat Sri Bhagavanuvach yada viniyatam chittam atmanyevavatishtete nispruha sarvakamebhyah yukta ityuchyate tada yatha deepo nivatastha ningate sopama smrta yogino yata chittasya yunjato yogamatmanah. Geetha we have seen today, and our today's shloka was Deva. Namaste Deva Devesha, Namaste Dharanidhara, Namaste Sarva Nagendra, Adishesha Namostute. And the common sense thought of the day is live life intelligently. Don't get lost in emotions of attachments to any things and especially any beings. Nobody worthy of your too much attachment at the cost of your own glorious life. Don't destroy yourself. Make. We are there to help you to come out of any commotions if you are already there, or we are there to guide you as a kavacham also if you take, so that you don't fall trapped. Rather, each one of you aiming at higher goals, reach to that. That was the common sense thought. Thank you, friends.